something that's been on my mind a little bit is the idea that if we are, as human beings, just an accumulation of our habits and the habits that we have had over the time in which we've been alive, then why wouldn't you want to train and exercise every day? And to be fair, I think training is a slightly misleading term, because I personally associate the idea of training as something fairly intense, fairly focused, fairly aligned with a greater purpose. Whereas the term exercise to me just communicates movement, a movement for the purpose and the sake of health. So in some ways, it probably would have been wiser for me to name this project Exercise Every Day. It just doesn't sound as good. But if that's what we are as human beings, an accumulation of our habits, why would you not want to train every day? Why would you want to take yourself to a point where you are physically unable to train the next day because of how much you did today? That doesn't quite make sense to me. Whilst I hear the arguments for training for different purposes, I myself even know some bodybuilders who train every day. And when I say train, I mean exercise. They're not bodybuilding every day, but they're making sure that they get their blood circulating every single day to a good extent. Because I feel like that's something that's incredibly overlooked. And it was from watching Ivan Juric's videos, Squat Everyday videos, that my eyes were really open to the importance of blood flow and stimulating blood flow in some cases, specific areas of your body, but in general, throughout your entire body. We need blood to circulate and circulate well in order to recover. So how does it make sense to sit on your ass for a day in the spirit of recovery? That doesn't align. That doesn't make any sense at all. You'd be much better served going for a walk. And when I say a walk, I don't mean a stroll. I mean a walk that's going to get your heart rate up ever so slightly. A walk that's going to stimulate blood flow. Better yet, get to the fucking gym. Jump on the treadmill. Do a really light jog. Do some skipping. If all you care about doing is resistance training, then do some extremely light weights. Just move. Because it's a really important habit to have. A really important habit to have. It's too easy to not do. It's incredibly easy to not move and to not use your body. You see it on a daily basis. I know too many people, and sadly have too many people close to me for my liking, that I wouldn't say struggle to walk up the stairs, but walking up the stairs takes some effort. That's sad. That should bring shame to a human being, if you ask me. Unless it's for extreme health reasons, even then, there's always a way. There's always some sort of movement you can do. You can regress every single movement to the level that you can do, and then over time compound what you've done today and build on it and do more and more and more and more and more. We have no idea what we're fucking capable of, man. Like, we don't even scratch the surface in the short amount of time that we call an entire lifetime. Very few of us even scratch the surface when it comes to realizing what we're capable of. And it's sad. Like, it does sadden me. As somebody who cares about humanity, in his own unique way. It saddens me and it kind of angers me that people allow themselves to get to a point where they can't move. Like, I'm blessed, innit? I'll be real. I'm blessed. When my mum fell pregnant with me, she was a personal trainer. She's got photos of during her pregnancy with fucking a six-pack, all sorts. Albeit she let herself go ever so slightly once she had me, but she was always active. We were always active. We was always doing things. And my dad, fuck me, am I grateful for that, motherfucker. Because niggas, what, almost 60? No, just turned 60. I can't even remember. Almost 60. 60 next year. He's still got a six-pack. Man is shredded. Diet may not be the healthiest, but man moves. He moves on a regular basis consistently and has done so for the last 45 years. So I've had great examples. And I understand that not everybody is blessed with that. However, that's still no excuse. Like, examples aren't what get me to the gym every day. My willpower is what gets me to the gym every day. My discipline is what gets me to the gym every day. Not my circumstances, not my environment, not how I was raised or this, that, and the third. Like, I see people at the gym on a daily basis. Some people are disabled. Some people clearly have health issues that are holding them back. But guess what? They're there, they're moving, and they're working on their ability to move. And they move consistently. One of their habits is movement and exercise. So what do you think that is going to accumulate to over a long period of time? It's going to accumulate to a healthier human being than the human being that doesn't. And so, why would we not train every day? Why would you not exercise every day? I don't want to hear no rest is important. Rest is this and rest is that. Fuck off. That's just a fucking excuse. Man, the fuck up. Please. Just get out there and move. Like, you don't even have to go to the gym every day. You don't have to do resistance training every day. But the majority of people that have come to me with like, rest is important, I'm like, okay, cool. What do you do on your rest day? Oh, nothing. Like, I just go work, like sit around at home and chill out. You're a fucking idiot, bro. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I don't care who you are. Like, if this offends you, then good. On those rest days, just go for a walk around your fucking block. Do something. Do some squats at home. Do some calf raises. Walk up and down the stairs for no fucking reason but exercise. Get your blood flowing, man. Habits. There's nothing wrong with it. And I would love nothing more than for a fucking rest warrior to just jump in the comments and rest is important. Fuck you, man. Before you even write your comment, fuck you. Like, this shit kind of pisses me off because this rest culture is what gives people the excuse to go to the gym, hurt a little bit, and then never go back. Oh, you hear that all the time. You see that all the time. Like, oh yeah, I'm getting into the gym. I got back into the gym. I went for like a month and I was just getting really sore and so I'd like just stop going. Shut up, man. Shut up. Just shut up. And I was talking to my friend at the gym about something similar the other day. And this is what infuriates me the most. And this is why this shit charges me so much. Because it's often people that think that they do the utmost for their family. They may provide the home. They may be the breadwinner. They may even think, for example, that they'd be willing to put their life on the line for their family. But one thing they're not willing to do for their family is look after themselves. And that may sound trivial to some, and that will hit some of you. And to those of you that it does hit, I applaud you and I respect you. Because that right there was one of the most impactful statements I've heard in the last month or so. You'd be willing to do anything for your family, but look after yourself. If you're not looking after yourself, you're letting your family down. It's that simple. You can be doing whatever the fuck you think you're doing. But it's that simple. If you are not taking responsibility for your health and taking strides on a daily basis to better your health, to improve your health, and live a longer life, then I don't really give a fuck what you're doing for your family, because you're not serving as a good example. You're not placing yourself in the best position to be here for as long as possible in order to serve your family. God forbid something happens and you need to physically defend your family. That would be a laughable experience for some. So, okay, cool, you're willing to do this and you're willing to do that, but are you willing to look after yourself for your family? See you tomorrow.